I gotta pause and celebrate the small wins. Quick story time. Let me put this down. And I need you to celebrate the small wins as well. We can worry about, like, damn, my waistline isn't this. Damn, my bank account's not this. Oh, la 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 la. Things. You know what I'm saying? Like my hairline right now, not feeling the George Jefferson-ness. And people are like, I know about this salve and this cream and this ointment. Ma'am, sir, it's been a long time. All right? It's been a long time since I saw my friend, and I realized I won't see her again. All right? My aunt just said toodaloo because I wasn't taking care of myself or them. And I understand. Now my son said I look like Whopper candy. I was like, a milk dud? And he was like, no, the movie candy. All right? People have called me Mrs. Potato Head. I don't know what that was for, but I just did it anyway. But here's the thing that I'm so excited about. So I walked into a hardware store like this time last year, and I walked up to this man, and I was like, which fan will be closest to any sort of air conditioning? Like, imagine 10 women going through menopause all in one hot ass room, and put that in one person. Okay, that's how. So which one of these fans? And he was like, I think this one or this one. I chose this one, right? I'm like, okay, thank you. I go back home, and I was like, whoo. And I actually have a video somewhere of me trying to put this thing together. My sense of direction's not great. Me following directions, I'm working on it, okay? It's not my thing. But anyway, so I'm trying to put the thing together, and then there's too many pieces, okay? So I'm just like, I'm sweating here. I'm hot. I'm sweating like I'm in a whole Britney Spears music video or some shit mixed with Janet Jackson. Anyway, and I'm trying to put it together. I'm trying my best. And I couldn't do it. So I was like, I'm not taking this shit back. And then after like 5 minutes, I was like, I'm taking this shit back. And I was walking too. So I like walked it down there like, yay, I got myself a fan. It's going to be easy to put it together. Then on the way back, I was like, I was like walking like Oprah Winfrey in The Color Purple when he's like, you told Harpo to beat me. Like that. I was mad. And this one little girl at the counter was like, I don't know if we can return this again. I'm sitting here sweating like this, like, get a supervisor. Okay? Get a supervisor. Because no, I meant this. I meant a box fan. I apologize. I literally, because I didn't even try to put it all back in the box. I just gave it to her like, here, somebody who's good at that can reassemble that. But right now, I'm about to pow if you don't let me do an exchange. So the dude who I already told him I'm like 10 women with menopause in one room by myself. He was like, yeah, let's refund it. And then we'll just we did the exchange. Okay. We were baking like bacon in the summer because global warming's not real. People be like, that's not real. What? Okay, well then why are we all like and shit and forces and whatever? All that to say, it's loud as hell, but I have air conditioning now. Okay? I have air conditioning. I have air conditioning. People are like, you're on Section 8 housing with air conditioning. Okay? I'm on Section 8 housing with air conditioning. Is it loud air conditioning? Yeah. Did the actual air conditioning break down and it didn't get into my room properly in the first place because of Section 8 housing? And like my washer and dryer set's dope as hell. And I'm grateful. And my washer and dryer set, like I have to put a dumbbell on it to keep it going because it's like been broken for over a year. Yes. Okay. But guess what? They brought us some portable air pumps. They brought us some portable air conditioners. And I'm not proud to say, I have been on Section 8 and had subsidized housing like pretty much a decent amount of my life. I had my first baby at 20. My parents were like, skedaddle, we're not doing unwed mothers here. And I was like, all right. I moved to subsidized housing, got a couple jobs, la la la, sis boom ba. And that subsidized housing, ew, it was stank. It was all the things, like chicken bones on in the stairwell, pee. You know what I'm saying? All the things that go with it. And I was like waiting on this list. I had lost my place, which I'm like, I know I've been trying to, people are like, you're living above your means. I know, I'm not trying to, I keep meaning to be living, you know what I'm saying? Not like that, but that's not how it's working out. And I'm just doing my best. My son has one more year of high school, one more year. He's graduating this year, y'all. And he even talks shit. He's like, now we're here, now we're at grandma's, and I'm like, okay. And I want to be upset, but he's not incorrect. And he calls this North Korea, because like it's like not completely next to his school, as close as he was before. In our last apartment, we moved like 6-7 times while I'm trying to like figure out how to pay rent and not lose it. Like a jungle, sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. So if it wasn't for like all of the people that have come into my life and literally picked me up, literally prayed over me, literally sent me love from afar, I would not be here if it wasn't for medication and some sort of therapy, which is why I suggest people go to therapy. All the time I say that. But now the subsidized housing has air conditioning. Ow. All right. Is my goal like, ooh, I want to live on me some subsidized housing? No. Have I been made fun of for having food stamps and paying for shit in pennies? Yeah. But did we still get on the bus to go to where we needed to go? Yep, because if it's $3, here's 350 pennies. And the bus driver would be like, ma'am, just get on the bus. You, your kids, and thank you. Because people will be like, it's on you. You're the one that had the kids. You're the one that wanted to be a single mom. Oh, you're correct. It is on me. And I'm grateful. After I lost my place and I moved in with my parents. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that they let me in because I had already been there before and I was drunk then, and I'm sober now, and we still just clash. So I kept applying to places, and it had been like a year. My mom literally called a moving company and just moved my stuff out. Like, and I'll show how to get some niggas out of my house. That's what she was on, and I get that. So I go to another place that I know I really can't afford, but I'm trying to get my son through his junior year. So I'm like fighting eviction notices, for about a year. About to start an OF account. You know what I'm saying? Again, even though it didn't work in 2023. But anyway, and then I'm like about to go to court. Things are crazy. I go to court. I see a friend in court. I just gave her such a big hug, like, oh. And then I'm like, okay, I applied to this place a long time ago. I called, I'm like, it's been like a year. Is there any chance, like, I was on this waiting list, which my mama also told me to get on. Okay, so I got to say that as well. And I understand why she's like, anyway. So I'm like, am I on the list? Like, where am I at? And they're like, actually, you're pretty much at the top of the list. And we will have an apartment available in like 2 weeks. And I was like, won't he do it? Won't, amen. Jiggling, this made me want to jiggle my fat with joy and woo! So celebrate the small wins. I don't know who's going to watch all of this. And wherever you're at, whatever part you watch, thank you for being here. Tell me a funny story. What are you proud of yourself for? What are you going to celebrate? I'm going to fix this. Please don't try to give me some like aloe mineral advice. It just is what it is. Have a great day. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate those small wins, because that's what makes you bigger.